Very good evening to you. I'm Lisa Broom with the CBC Evening News. In our top story tonight, the Ministry of Tourism is committed to playing a major part in the fight against HIV and AIDS. Tourism Minister Richard Seeley says they have been focusing on HIV and AIDS awareness and sensitization programs, particularly within the tourism industry. The minister was speaking before the performance of a dramatic production called Tourism Alert, Testing 123 on World AIDS Day. He says greater emphasis needs to be placed on consistent testing and counseling and ending stigma against people affected by HIV and AIDS.
But this can only be achieved by creating the enabling environment based on gender-based principles and human rights that promote universal access to prevention, treatment, and care. Well, we need buy-in from all sectors in the community and a commitment to increase the delivery of the psychosocial services to persons diagnosed and living with HIV and AIDS, so they will enjoy and improve quality of life through treatment.
Minister Seeley says Barbados has made great strides in reducing mother-to-child transmission of HIV.
We have been fortunate to report that expectant mothers, once they're tested early, and even if diagnosed with HIV, the necessary treatment can be done so that the mother-to-child transmission is, I would say, virtually eliminated. And I think that that is a real credit to Barbados.
Well, the Ministry of Health has ordered the Lower Estate Project Recycle facility to cease operations. The action follows the latest fire at the facility, in which the owner, Anderson Cherry, claims he has lost thousands of dollars in recyclable materials. Rianne Phillips has more.
The notice issued orders Project Recycle to cease operations and clear the site of material in 4 weeks' time. Owner businessman Anderson Cherry says he has not received the notice issued by the Ministry of Health last night and is only aware of it as it was circulating on social media. However, he says once he receives it, he intends to comply.
No, I'm not privy of the notice. I saw it around social media. I don't doubt that it has been done, but I'm not privy of it as yet.
Would it be possible then for you then to get it once you were given the notice with the 4-week time frame, the adequate time for you to get it?
No, that would be not adequate. So it's an unreasonable time frame, but if the ministry have made a decision, we will have to obey what the decision of the ministry.
Apart from his personal losses, the businessman believes Barbados will be at a disadvantage if his facility closes.
Imagine this, all this inert material here is not in the landfill. So we don't have to build a landfill every 7 years anymore. You know, with diverting this, probably add another 2 years to the landfill.
Residents living on the dump's outskirts spoke to us off and on camera. Welcoming the news, they are anxious to see the dump close. They believe it is the cause of several medical issues for families.
Our son, he's 4 years old, major health problems, he's wheezing, forever having respiratory issues because of the scents that have been lurking around here forever. Naturally, it's getting worse now as a result of the damper, colder evenings, and he's missing a lot of school. He just started school and already he's missed so many weeks of school because of his respiratory issues. Thursday was absolutely out of control. He was fine on Thursday, but by Thursday night, fever kicked in. He's been throwing up mucus.
Quite happy that, you know, some action is being taken. You know, we've been waiting for something to happen for a while now. We've had to bear lots of inconveniences with the smoke, toxic fumes, and a road that, you know, was bad enough as it was, but it's been destroyed now by the constant traffic in and out.
It's been since May this year that we've had to endure the burning and the smell, and the residents here, Airy Hill, Jackmans, they've all come together, and finally we have hopefully some relief.
Back in September at a town hall meeting with residents, Mr. Cherry announced he would be winding down operations in 6 months' time. However, this latest development has brought it to a close much quicker than anticipated. Rianne Phillips, CBC News.
Thanks, Rianne. Well, the lack of adequate support services for students has been identified as a major weakness in Barbados's educational system. This from Parliamentary Secretary in the Ministry of Education, Senator Harcourt Husbands, while speaking at the Democratic Labour Party's lunchtime lecture. He says young people face many challenges in today's society, which may result in deviant behaviour. He says although help is offered through the ministry's Student Support Services section, the New Horizons Academy and the Aganar program, more must be done to provide support to Barbados's youth.
We don't have yet in this country enough support services in the forms of psychologists and people who have these skills to support these young people. They need a lot of support. They're living in the middle of this time with drugs and violence and guns, and they need support. Our educational system is now struggling to get up to the level required, the support that we need.
Well, coming up after the break, we'll tell you how the most recent centenarian celebrated her big day. Stay with us.
Upgrade to Digicel's Quick Pick Bundles. Save big on data. Get data and get unlimited WhatsApp messaging and Digicel Talk. Pick a 1-day bundle, a 7-day bundle, or for the best value, a 30-day bundle. Save money every single day. Pick the bundle that's right for you. Go to My Digicel app or dial *246 to buy a Quick Pick bundle today. Digicel.
Just days after Barbadians celebrated their 51st year of independence, this special lady reached a major milestone of her own. Ismay Weeks spent her 100th birthday in the presence of Acting Governor General Sir Philip Graves, family and friends in Silver Sands Christchurch. The centenarian, who has 3 living children, 19 grandchildren, and almost 100 great and great-great-grandchildren, has been described as hard-working and very loving.
You know, you reap what you sow, but she has sown good seeds, not only to us as children, but to and her family, but to strangers. She cares for everybody. This morning you pass by her house and you say, "Oh, Miss Lisa, you know something? I had this and that." She said, "Oh, come sit down." And she can go and give you. So I can see she was a nice mother and she's been blessed. And to live to 100, you can see she have her blessings. And I think God can spare her many more years to come.
Miss Weeks, who says her trust in God has brought her through the years, prefers to spend her days now relaxing at home.
When I home, I sit down. After they bring little food, I eat some. I eat what I want and left there. I eat what I want and left there. And I go to my bed and lay down. Because I work hard. Did 11 back and I went 33.
Happy birthday to you, Miss Weeks. One of the co-defendants in the mass murder trial involving Suriname President Desi Bouterse, Ruben Rosendaal, has died. He allegedly committed suicide, bleeding to death following a cut on his left arm. A doctor who examined Rosendaal, whose body was found in his apartment late last night, said that the death of the 61-year-old man was due to blood loss. Rosendaal appeared in court on Thursday, where the military prosecutor, Roy Elgin, had sought a 10-year jail term for the former army officer. Now, according to the prosecutor, Rosendaal had participated in the planning and extrajudicial killing of 15 political opponents of the then military government on December 8, 1982, that was headed by Bouterse.